What if I told you India is sending gold and diamonds into space? It sounds like the beginning of a science fiction movie, but this is real, and it's happening sooner than most people realize. Today we explore India's first private orbital rocket, Vikram-1. But why would anyone launch gold into space? Is India planning to mine asteroids? Is this about making money, or is there something much bigger happening? For over 5 decades, India's space dreams have been powered by ISRO. From the first satellite to the Moon and Mars, the Indian Space Research Organization has achieved the impossible on a shoestring budget. But in 2020, the Indian government made one of the biggest decisions in its space history. By opening the doors to private companies, India aimed to spark a new era of competition and innovation. By opening the doors to private companies, India aimed to spark a new era of competition and innovation. One startup quickly became India's biggest private space company, Skyroot Aerospace. Founded by former ISRO scientists, they are building rockets with 3D printed engines and all-carbon fiber bodies. Founded by former ISRO scientists, they are building rockets with 3D printed engines and all-carbon fiber bodies. In 2022, Skyroot shocked the country with the successful suborbital flight of Vikram-1. It was a proof of concept that changed everything. But Vikram-1 was only the beginning. Introducing Vikram-1, a 7-story tall Orbital-class rocket designed for the small satellite market. It features solid-fuel Kalam engines and 3D printed liquid fuel upper stages for precision orbital placement. Getting to space is hard, but staying in orbit is harder. You have to travel at nearly 8 kilometers per second. So why is gold going to space? It's not just for show. Gold is highly corrosion resistant and an excellent conductor. And diamonds? They are the future of quantum sensors and high-performance semiconductors in space. In microgravity, we can manufacture materials that are impossible to create on Earth. Scientists believe the next industrial revolution will happen in orbit. This mission is the first step toward that future. Skyroot isn't alone. India is now home to hundreds of space startups racing to the stars. The global space race has entered a new era, and India is positioning itself as a major competitive player. This isn't simply about launching a rocket. It's about innovation, jobs, and national pride. Every great space nation reaches a moment when it stops following others and starts creating its own future. Subscribe to Trend Vault for more deep dives into the world's biggest stories in technology and innovation.